The Administrative Committee of the Whig Party today pledged its loyalty and support to the national standard-bearer of the party, President Tolbert, following the recent illegal demonstration in the capital. The party condemned and denounced the April 14 illegal demonstration in Monrovia, which resulted in the loss of human lives and properties. In a statement, the Whig Party underlined its total endorsement and support for every measure President Tolbert has taken to maintain peace and tranquility in the country. The statement, read by partisan Charles D. Sherman of Cape Mount County and presented by the national chairman of the Whig Party, E. Reginald Townsend, abhorred the action of the few unpatriotic elements who have inflicted wanton damages in excess of $30 million. The partisans observed that concrete and circumstantial evidence confirms that the basic intention and ultimate aims of these people were to isolate, deprive, destabilize, and eventually topple the economy of the country. These counterfeit intellectuals have inferred that the government is a special interest group and oriented to serve a few. Therefore, it seeks to squash those with contrary programs, views, and interests. The statement added, but pointed out that in 1870, the Whig Party came to power because it advocated a policy of development. The statement noted that the Whig Party caters to every section of the people, but particularly seeks the welfare of the underprivileged, so that they too may participate to the fullest extent in the government. The statement lauded the chief executive for the numerous infrastructural developments that are being undertaken by the government for the benefit of the masses. In the statement of the officials and members of the local Whig Party of Grand Jide County, read by Yancey Peters Flower and presented by the second Deputy Speaker, Moses P. Harris Sr., commended Dr. Tolbert for the measures so timely taken by him to bring the situation under complete control. The citizens and partisans from the borough of Kutan also pledged their solidarity and support to President Tolbert. The statement, read by Toba Wong, noted that Dr. Tolbert's manifold socio-economic advancement, skillfully promulgated by his administration, and lauded his efforts in raising the living standard of the masses and transforming the entire lifestyle of the citizenry through the length and breadth of the country. The Bandamu Progressive Youth Association of Bentall City, in their statement, called for timely justice for those that were responsible for the acts. It condemned and deplored the brutal acts and assured the President that they will forever remain law-abiding youths and will be ready at any time to defend their state against wicked organizations. Responding, President Tolbert, who is national standard-bearer of the party, said that the statement from the party leaders and his fellow partisans had breathed into him a new breath and will make him a new and stronger standard-bearer. Dr. Tolbert added that numerous groups and organizations have called on him to express support since the April 14 incident, but the occasion today for him was his finest moments because the Whig Party, which brought this government into existence, has made him a new man. The chief executive told the officials and partisans that as their standard-bearer, he has been striving hard to lift high the standards set for him, and now he is reassured that if his hands for a week, he has many loyal citizens to hold him up. Speaking about fear, Dr. Tolbert emphasized that he has nothing to fear because a man is strong as long as he knows his cause is just. The President added that this one concern is for the world to know what the party has been doing, what it is doing, and what it will still do in the interest of the Liberian people. The President underscored that the Whig Party's position is firm and added that their duty is to defend Liberia's sacred heritage, and this they will do no matter what it costs. Calling on the partisans to remain ever vigilant, Dr. Tolbert charged all Liberians to be prepared to reconstruct their society by first reconstructing themselves and eliminating all forms of evil belief and corruption. He assured Liberians that those who are responsible for plunging the nation into this deplorable situation will answer for their crimes through legal and just process in keeping with the laws of the land. Meanwhile, the superintendent of Riverside Territory, Levi Barney, has described as vicious, lawless, diabolical, and wicked the recent demonstrations in Monrovia, in which several people lost their lives, hundreds wounded, and millions of dollars worth of property damaged. Mr. Barney condemned any force which tends to disrupt the peace, stability, and tranquility of the nation. He made these statements when the group of militiamen and citizens called upon him to express their loyalty and solidarity to President Tolbert, the government and people of Liberia. He told the militia to continue to be loyal to the Tolbert administration and associate themselves with any lawless group that seeks to destabilize the peace of the nation. He praised the Liberian government for the courageous position it took in curbing what he described as such a disgraceful and wicked act. Earlier, Mr. Joseph Nelson, on behalf of the group, told Mr. Barney that the citizens of Riverside condemned the April 14 demonstration, which they said had brought shame to the Liberian people.